Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist,
Brad Heineck, physical
and
therapist.
together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Brad, today we're going to talk about how to heal your ankle sprain quicker.
I thought you were going to give me a foot massage.
No, that's not going to happen, Brad, not even close. Okay, there's two things that you can try. One of them you can try on your own, I would say. The other thing, you're going to need a therapist to do it.
Sure.
It's just too specialized.
So what can I do on my own, Bob?
What you can do on your own is, okay, most ankle sprains are what we call inversion sprains, where he turns his ankle like this, or like this, and he rolls his ankle and he hurts one of these ligaments here. You don't need to know the names, but I'm going to show off that I know the names. Anterior talofibular ligament and calcaneofibular ligament.
You must have been doing homework.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. And both, you know, if you want to know if it is one of those ligaments, generally if you turn the ankle like this, got that, Sarah? If you turn the ankle like this, it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
And-
Ouch.
And generally, if you turn it with the foot down and like this, it's going to hurt the anterior talofibular.
Right.
If you bring it up this way and turn it, it's going to hurt more this one.
Sure.
But the easiest way to find out which ligament it is just to take your hand and start rubbing over it. Now the ligament runs from the bone right here, the fibula, which is a real long bone, and it runs from there and it attaches to the talus. So that mark right there represents the ligament.
So it goes from this ankle bone, the bump here, kind of
To
right
the
across
talus,
there,
yeah.
just connects them.
So the reason you want to know that is because you're going to want to rub across the fibers, Brad. You're going to put one finger on top of the other, and you can actually, you're going to be a better ankle to do this, Brad, but you're going to rub across it like this.
Sure, let me try. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this.
Now, if you just sprained it, and we're actually going to show you this on someone who just sprained their ankle on our next video, he actually rubbing the
Yeah.
you're doing it right.
I don't like it there.
Anyway, if you just sprained your ankle, you can do it very light. You can still do it, but you can do it very light. A couple days later, you can actually go very deep and very hard.
Sure.
And what you're doing is you're getting more blood flow to the area, and you're helping it heal quicker. And you're breaking up any scar tissue if
Sure.
there's any scar tissue. So you're gonna rub that, and you can do it. Boy, you can go a good 5 minutes if you want.
If your fingers hold up.
If your fingers hold up, yeah.
But it should start to feel better after about 30 seconds to a minute.
That's a good point. If it's real sore, you're gonna rub real light so you hardly do anything. But later on, like after a couple days, after 30 seconds to a minute, if it's still getting worse and worse and worse sore, you want to back off a little bit, not rub as hard. If it doesn't hurt worse and worse, and maybe it's even getting a little numb, that's a good sign.
Sure.
That means you can actually rub it and it's doing what it's supposed to do.
Right. If you're all swollen up like a big balloon, you're probably not going to do it.
You're probably not going to be able to rub it. Then you're going to do the price, protection, rest, ice,
Yeah.
compression, elevation, yeah, which is on a lot of other videos. All right, this other technique, this is a more advanced technique. Now, this was developed by Brian Mulligan. He's a therapist from New Zealand. He believes that this bone right here, after an ankle sprain, actually gets pushed forward a little bit. And it's very minute. You couldn't pick it up on an x-ray, but it's a very important point to make. And I tell you, I've had a lot of luck with this, not only with acute ankle sprains or recent ankle sprains, but people who have ankle sprains that just aren't getting better for some reason, this seems to really help.
Sure.
So what we're doing is we're actually going to push this bone back and up a little bit in this direction. So I'm going to take my thumb, the fat part of my thumb,
Yep.
and I'm actually going to go like this, and I'm going to push on that bone. I'm grabbing behind the ankle here. And again, this is something you can't do, your therapist can do, but they have to know it, of course, how to do it.
Right.
So they're going to push back, and I'm pushing onto it, and
This is the kind of thing that if it's the right thing to do, it's going to feel good and they're going to gain
right.
range of
They're
motion.
and usually what you're going to see on people, if it's moved forward a little bit, their foot doesn't move up as far as it should this way.
Right.
Like if you compare both of them, Brad,
Mm-hmm.
like if you put, do you want to put the other one up here? If you compare both of them, and this one goes way up and this one only goes this far, that's a sign that that ankle bone may be moved forward on you.
Sure.
And that's a sign where to do this. All right, so I suppose you have trouble getting that back now. All right, what we're finally going to do, once we push that back, we're going to tape it in place, and I use an underlying tape first, hyperallergenic, so it's easy on the skin, and I put it over the fibula bone here, the ankle bone, and it's gonna come around here, you're gonna get a little hair ripped off here, Brad.
Yeah, thank you, Bob. Oh,
Now
wow.
that didn't do anything, Brad, that's just providing the protection. Now I'm taking a heavier tape, and I'm gonna put it on here, and this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my thumb again, I'm gonna push that bone back and up a little bit. So in this direction, I'm pushing that bone, and now I'm pulling on the tape and pulling it around. All right, and that holds it in place.
All right,
And again, I have had great success with this. And I usually do 2 pieces of tape, Brad.
sure. And you said you got a video of a real patient.
Yep, I'm gonna do this on a real patient who just had sprained their ankle. So again, I'm pushing the bone
Yep.
and pull it around
Ooh,
and hold it in place.
put a lot of pressure on it.
Yeah, I do.
And I can feel that, definitely put that pressure this
So
way.
you'll see the difference on this patient. I'll put the link up to that video right here. You'll see the difference how she's able to walk much better after that fibula's been moved back in place again where it's
Sure.
supposed to be.
Mhm.
So, all right, those are 2 things you can try. And make sure if you haven't already, you want to subscribe to us.
Right.
And Brad?
Can you see me on there, sir? Yeah, so there's one important thing though.
Yeah.
There's one thing we cannot fix, Bob.
Yeah, we can fix just about anything, but we can't fix.
Broken heart.
That's right.
We could try with this tape, maybe we could put some tape on there. Get some of that tape out, we'll
All
try
right.
some.
So, you on? All right,
Ow.
Brad, big baby here.
Ow.
Take the tape off. Come on, tough.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, nice job, Bob. How much hair does it